It's a girl and Nage. I'm back with another video. So yeah, if you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome back, and I love you so much and thank you for the support. And if you are new to this channel, you are welcome to join the family. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a single video that I upload. So yeah, today I'm be taking you guys to another aspect of this channel, which is medicine. So I thought I should do this my journey to medicine. So I'm going to start all the way back from high school. So yeah guys, it's funny that your girl didn't know what she wanted to do when she grows up. Like the things that I wanted were just not it. Because I remember grade 7, my English teacher used to ask me, like, okay, you will ask the whole class, so what do you want to study and all that when you grow up. I remember that day I said I wanted to be a CEO. Yes, a CEO. So he corrected me, was like, no, understand this, we don't have such things like where you have to study to be a CEO and all that. You actually get promoted when you are in business and all that. Like, yeah, you get promoted, but you don't have a specific things where you be like, I want to study to be a CEO. I was like, okay, it's fine. But then I didn't really take his advice. There's no such thing. So I went on to high school with the same idea that I wanted to be CEO. And grade 8, okay, I don't remember being asked about that, but I still have that in mind. Then grade 9, we had this career exhibition trip. So we went to Kruger National Park. So we had a guest speaker. He was asking us, like, one by one, what do you want to do when you grow up? So the girl still said the same thing, CEO. Imagine it, grade 9, you don't know such things. But I was told, but I chose not to take the advice. So the question came to me. I was like, I want to be CEO. The guest speaker was like, girl, we don't have such dreams to study at varsity. Like, the same explanation that I was given by my primary teacher is the same thing that he told me. So okay, that one I trusted him because he was invited to come and talk to us. So I trusted him. I was like, okay, then I think that's it. So yeah, from that day I was now confused because that was the only thing that my mind was in. So I'm now confused, like, what do I want to be when I grow up? So, but then one thing that I knew about myself is that I wanted to study science, but not knowing what I want to do after high school. But I wanted to start to do science in grade 10. So I remember my mom asked me, like, what do you want to study in grade 10? Because now I'm in grade 9. So I was like, I'm going to study to do science. My mom did accounting. She did commerce. So she was like, no, who's going to teach you science? Now I only know accounting, the commerce and all that. So you need to do commerce. I was like, no, commerce is not my thing. I'm not going to do that. I'm going for science. So yeah, I chose science, but not knowing what I wanted to do after high school. So yeah, this other day we're sitting outside, and then we're sitting outside. My dad asked me, he was like, what do you want to be after, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to study after high school? By that time, I don't even know where I got the computer science, but I was like, I want to do computer science. I was like, no, you can't do that. The thing is, I didn't even know, like, I had no information about computer science, nothing at all. I just loved the science after the computer, so I was like, I want to do computer science. I was like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? Because this is what I want. I was like, okay, why don't you do medicine? I was like, okay. So the idea for me to do medicine was actually planted by my dad. Before that, I never dreamed, I never saw myself being a doctor and all that. Like nothing. So it was actually after his suggestion that I actually started considering medicine. So yeah, from that day, I went to grade 10 and all that. Now I knew that okay, I want to be a doctor. So yeah, went to grade 10 and I chose science. Science and maths were chowing me like nobody's business. You know, like grade 10 was the worst. It was the worst. So, but I was not bothered because you're still far from grade 12 and all that. But then grade 11, like it started to click. You need those subjects if you want to be a doctor, and it's like you're not good at them. So what must happen? Like, guys, it used to bother me a lot, because now my mind is already dedicated to becoming a doctor, and now the subjects are not supporting. They're busy asking me, did we discuss that? Did we discuss that you're going to be a doctor, or you just decided? So we are not on your side. So yeah, grade 11, same thing, struggling with maths and science. I was passing, but checking the requirements for medicine, I was just not there, not even to the minimum. So you can just imagine, actually the minimum for science and maths when you want to apply for medicine is 60. So I was just below that. So you can just imagine I was not there. And then grade 11 was still the same thing, but I never lost hope. That I'm going to do medicine. And then this other day, we were at church. I won't say why exactly. My dad and my pastor, like my dad is a pastor, so yeah. I won't say it here why he actually said that at that moment, but I'm just gonna say what he said. So that day he was like, we are going to have our first doctor in the family, like through her. So what he was basically saying is that I'm going to be their first doctor. So from that day, I was like, you know what? It's something that was said by a man of God standing at the altar. There's no reason for me to doubt that. So it's meant to be, and it's going to be that, like just like that. So yeah, I saw my grades and all that. They were not coming through and all that. But at the back of my mind, I was like, you know what? This was declared in the presence of God, so I am going to do this. So with that being said about me, I still passed my grade 11 with the same marks, like 50 something for both maths and science. Then I went to grade 12. But then what happened to grade 12 and to the admission part, I'll do it in the part 2 because I don't want this video to be too long. And so there will be part 2 of my journey to medicine. Yeah. So if you're someone that believes in God, number 1, or number 2, if you're someone that doubts that there is God, and if you're someone who's undecided if there is or there is no God, then the next video you are bound to watch it, because what happened there, it was just something else. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and then if you watched till this point, thank you so much. I appreciate your support, and If you have not subscribed yet, please, before leaving, consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll come back with part 2 of my journey to medicine. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I'm out of here. See you next Friday. Bye.